Hi guys, this is Simmer Down and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a current household video for you guys. I've been playing with this house all day. I haven't played with this house for very long, but I was inspired to build this family and kind of this neighborhood. So the reason why we're out here and not directly into, sorry, not directly into the household is because I wanted to show you kind of the neighborhood. So what I did was I turned Magnolia Promenade into like New Orleans. Like each house is kind of has like a New Orleans feel to it. I went on the gallery and I got these houses and I didn't write down who made them. I think I might go back at the end of this and go and figure out exactly who. Actually, I'm going to do that really quick right now. I'm going to be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so what I did was I went and found them on the gallery, and now I'm just going to like open up the gallery and show you um, them, and then I'll come back and show you the families that I moved into those households. So, okay, so first I got the French Quarter, and that is this one, and it is by Curly J20. If you guys want to get that, it's so cool. It's like the French Quarter, and it's like kind of like a squared house, but like the inside French Quarter area is like open, I guess, to like I don't know. You can kind of see it in this photo how it's like open in there. It's pretty cool. So that is that one, and then I got the the pier side townhouses. Sorry, you guys. I can't see for anything, and that is by Taco Chicken Wings, and so it's like this side by side houses. I believe the house next door is empty though. Yeah, see, this one's empty, and this one is where the Sims would live. So that one, I just kind of want to give everybody credit for helping me to make this town because I suck at building, so it was just easier to download these New Orleans inspired houses. And yeah, so I just went on the gallery and hashtagged New Orleans, and it came up with all these places. So this is the Streamlit single, and I love this place. This place is really nice. It is a one bedroom with only one bath. I picked this house originally for the family that I had, but once I realized that there was going to be absolutely no space for anything, I did the cheat so they could get money and get a bigger place because it was just bananas thinking they could live in such a small space. This is what it looked like. It was really, really nice. So this is by, oh goodness, Avati P, Avati P, I don't know, that one right there. So yeah, so those are the four places that I put in my little New Orleans town, and now it just looks like New Orleans. So, or did I say the fourth one? I don't think I did, because that's where we live. Yeah, I did. Riverside Estate. That was the first one I showed, right? I don't think I showed it. So this is where they live. It's a 4 bedroom, 4 bath. And you know what? I'm going to show you guys when we go there. So yeah, that's by Dan Mines 47. Dan dash Mines 47. And it's on the gallery. So yeah, so I put the Arto Art Artos Arto Artois. I know I made up this last name, and Artois family there. It consists of mom, dad, and their daughter, which I don't think she has the clothes that I originally put on her when I made this family months and months ago. But I put them there because I wanted to use them, finally got to use them in a neighborhood, and I think that that's going to work out nicely because there is a eligible woman for my eligible man. And then I got Justice Marin. I got him off the gallery today, and I didn't write down who I got him from, but I will look that up later on when I do a story progression on this current household, because I really want to play this one out a little bit, and yeah, I should be able to do like a monthly story progression on playing, because I need to play when I'm have all these idle time. I have idle time now, and I just want to play Sims when I'm not making videos. So anyway, enough of that. Next is the models household, and you might see a couple familiar faces because Giselle is in this household. I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm just going to... Okay, so her name is Brielle, not Giselle, but she is the same sim as Giselle. So I have these models, like Time. I also did a cast video on her. Corin's been in a couple showcase videos. So has Natalia. So these are just like Sims that I use, and they're the model Sims that I use to make some art for another Simmer. It didn't really work out, but I did use that art for, I made some pretty good art for a Simmer. It's on my Tumblr if you want to check that out. But anyway, these are the models, and I finally got to use them in a household because I've never really had a house that was big enough, but this house was big enough, so I was like, let me put the models there. It'll go good for our household that I'm going to show you now. So that's like the low-key, but that was kind of high-key because I spent a while talking about it. But low-key, that's the neighborhood. Let's get into our household. So these are our Sims, and they don't actually even have jobs or anything yet. I'm not even sure what I want them to do with themselves. They have been working on some skills, and let me let them go do some things so that I can stop them once they get to whatever they were doing. She's gonna go on the computer, and she's gonna also go on a different computer. So we're gonna have him work out some more, do some more workouts, dude. I'll have him do something inside. Okay, so this is the house. Let me pause it and put the walls up here. So this is the house, and we'll go up a floor. This is the house that Dan built, and I love it. It totally rings New Orleans to me, I think, with all the balconies and terraces and things. Yeah, that's just totally New Orleans, what I think of New Orleans. So we're gonna go down and put the walls away, and then it's just beautifully decorated inside. I'm not gonna get into all the decorating because I didn't do the decorating, so you know, it's just these pretty much muted tones, very classic decor. So that's that. And then we're going to meet our Mama Sim first. Let's go. She is out here taking a nap on the bench. She is a very family-oriented Sim. She's very where is her, okay, her symbology. She is all about her kids and her husband who passed. He passed years ago and actually left them quite a bit of money. That's how they were able to afford to live in such a lavish house in New Orleans. And yeah, so that is, so she's just all about keeping her kids. They're adults, but she doesn't want to let them go. So they are here, and, she babies them, and she is very domestic, which, like I said, she doesn't want to let them go. She's very motherly, and, when moms are this motherly, it's like, why would you want to leave, She's very neat. She keeps the house tip top shape. She's a foodie. She loves to cook. She cooks, like, literally, she will cook breakfast, brunch, and then lunch. I'm not even kidding you. She just did it today, matter of fact. She cooked breakfast, brunch, and then lunch. And I was like, go take a nap, lady. Go take a nap. So she's napping now. And she's just very, very family oriented. So she loves her babies. Her eldest daughter is Tara. And Tara's pretty cool because, well, she's pretty cool just because she's a pretty cool girl to begin with. But she has albinism. She's an albino. And, yeah. But even more so, she's rare because she is an albino twin. So that rarely ever happens, that twins and then albino, and then they're also fraternal twins. So they didn't even come from the exact same cells. It was just like the cells. I don't know how this works, but it happens because I actually have ex. I have to say ex because they're not together anymore. Ex family members that are twins that are albino, boy and a girl. So it happens. It really does. So I was kind of inspired by them and their story. So well, not really their story because they don't have really a story, but just that, they get a lot of stares. They get a lot of looks at, wow, they have their African American features, but they are very pale and their hair is very white or very blonde, or yeah. So I don't know, I find them very, very interesting. So I wanted to make this family, and I want her to get off of the computer because I want you to see her face because she's very beautiful. I probably should have opened them in CAS, and that would have made it. Actually, I'm going to do that really quickly because that'll just make it easier to show you everybody and what their dealio is. And then I want to show you the little sister's room because I did decorate that one because yeah, the way it was, it just wasn't going to work. Okay, so so here is mom. I'm just going to show you her outfits really quickly. So that's her everyday. There is her formal, her athletic, her sleepwear, her party wear, and her swimwear. She just keeps it simple. And then here's her eldest, and this is Tara, and Tara's everyday. Then here's Tara's formal, Tara's athletic, Tara's sleepwear, Tara's party wear, and lastly Tara's swimwear. And so Tara wants a big happy family. She is domestic like her mother. She's like her mother. She's active and very romantic and family oriented. So she wants a big family one day. But she struggles to find love because of her looks and her albinism. Like, it's hard to find someone who is so open and quick to date someone who looks so different from everyone else. So she's kind of struggling to find her mate, but she has a very prosperous, I don't know, she has someone in mind that is a neighbor, and they're getting along pretty well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that they work out. So that is Tara. And next is her twin, and this is Terrence. So Terrence is athletic, and he has a high metabolism. He's very active. He's an insider, which means he really loves to be in the clubs and all that stuff. I think he's in 2 clubs right now. And he's a goofball. Like, he's super silly. And I gave him kind of like an urban kind of style. So he has on his Jordans and t-shirt and, skinny. I don't know what kind of pants these are, but they looked good with it. So, we rocked it. Then he's got on, his formal and then his athletic, J's and t-shirt, of course. Sleepwear, he's just in tank and underwear. Party, he doesn't really dress up or go hard for parties, so he's got on some rare Jordans and a Jordan tee and just some shorts. And swimwear, he just has on some Nike shorts. So that is Terrence. And lastly is Tessa. And Tessa is a book, or she's a Renaissance, and she wants to, like, she seeks knowledge. She wants to be really, really smart. She wants to be really, really smart and know a lot of things because she's kind of a know-it-all. She's kind of manipulative, though. She's very manipulative, and you never know what her purpose is. She always has something underlying, some type of underlying reasoning for everything that she does. So you gotta watch her. You really gotta watch her because she's really, really smart, and she will get you for your goods. She will get you, and you will be like, wow, I got, and I didn't even know I was getting it. She loves music, and she's very creative. So yeah, that is Tessa, and here are her clothing. So for her every day, she has on just like this bodysuit with these ripped up pants and heels and whatnot. She's just very provocative kind of dresser. Next, she has on a beautiful dress that kind of goes with her sister's dress, which I really kind of like that they did that. So they're kind of they kind of get along well, but Tessa's or Tara's got to watch Tessa because Tessa's very manipulative, like I said. So her athletic, she just has on this Puma fit and shoes, nothing special. A t-shirt for pajamas, nothing special. For her party, she's got on this little pretty party dress and, nothing special. And this bikini for her, I really didn't care what they were wearing too much, but that is Tessa. So she's very smart and manipulative. So Tessa just turned 16, and her mom gave her a $20,000 allowance to decorate her room. So she went and she decorated her room because it was really baby ish, and it was pretty awful in here. So I'm gonna put the walls up, and we're just gonna peek in to her room here. Sorry guys, I'm still kind of terrible at getting angles and stuff. So yeah, so this is just her bedroom, and it's pretty cute in there. And I want to show you guys, like, this bag right here cost half her budget. She went and blew half her budget on a bag that her mom doesn't even know that that's where half the money went. You know, she got cheap IKEA, not cheap, but she got affordable IKEA items. And her mom, thinks that she spent 20,000, remodeling the room and everything. And nope, half of it's right there. So I thought that was kind of funny. But she's really into makeup, and she's really vain and all of that stuff. She's got her little Polaroid camera, and, everything that girls are, she is. So that is Tessa's room. And then the other rooms I didn't really touch. So this is Terrence's room. And then over here we have, which is funny because Tara was just in there and Terrence is in Tara's room. Which, yeah, go figure. So this is Tara's room, just run-of-the-mill, plain room here. And then Mom's room's downstairs somewhere or whatever. But as I said, Terrence joined some clubs. So he is currently a party house and I believe one other one. Okay, yeah, he is in party house and powerhouse. So he, like I said, he is an insider. So he wants to be in all the clubs that he can. So we'll see him probably progress towards a lot of clubs and things like that. As far as romantic interests, he doesn't really have any right now. He did meet Corinne, and he did kind of hit it off with her. They were talking for a minute at the club. It was a quick minute because it was late and her shift was ending, so they didn't get too much conversation going, but I believe that he's gonna try to pursue Corinne. She's a very beautiful girl and she's his neighbor and whatnot. So Tara's love interest right now is Justice. She's really into him. He is a neighbor, and he's very fine. He is just really, really, really good looking, and I wish I could show him better, but I can't right now. So, but in the next catch-up video or whatever, a prelude to this one, I will have him over or something so you guys can check him out because he is a cutie bear. I did not create him, but I did download him because he was such a hottie. And yeah, and so Tessa is not currently having an interest unless she's trying to get with elder man across the street, Dale. I'm not sure, but I wouldn't put it past Tessa. I really, really wouldn't. She's, like I said, she was manipulative, and I don't know. She might be a future Black Widow. Let me know, you guys, if you guys would like to see Tessa possibly grow to be a Black Widow. She's got a pretty good backstory with losing her dad and all of that. She's got a lot of hate and not hate, but a lot of sorrow and misguided sorrow. And anger, misdirected. So possibly, let me know. Yeah, so that is this current household. I have not played that often with it yet, so I plan to really go in on this one because I just really, really love, and my neighbors would start playing their music really loud right now. They would. But as I said, yeah, so one day in playing, and the mom got level 3 cooking. I'm telling you, she's going in on that cooking. I don't think anybody else really moved up on their skills very much. Although I did have Tess or Tara do some charisma because she is very shy and very reserved because of her albinism. She's not yet grown into her skin. She still battles with insecurities and things of that nature. The stairs, it's really hard. And I know personally, it's really hard to be looked at as different. I'm in a wheelchair, so I know exactly where Tara's coming from. And it's kind of like a little thing me and her have in common, that me and my sim have in common, our insecurity of our look or people looking at us, the fear of looking, So, yeah, so we'll see where she evolves with that. So I have her working on her charisma skill because, I should be working on my charisma skill. So I could be more charismatic. It looks like Terrence has been up in his video games skill, and she's just been not really doing too much of anything. So yeah, that is my current household, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and give me that like or subscribe. Leave a comment letting me know if you would like to see Tessa possibly be the Black Widow. I know I want to do a Black Widow challenge. I need to start doing more mainstream, more mainstream challenges, because my LPs and all that stuff, they're just not getting the views that I think they would get if they weren't, like, if they had more of a clickier name to it, such as Black Widow. What else was I thinking? Black Widow. I'm scared to do the 100 baby challenge. I'm afraid of that one. I want to do something like The Bachelor or Bachelorette, but I really don't want to do exactly it exactly that way. So I was thinking, like, well, I'm not even going to say what I'm thinking because I'd rather let you guys in on it when I'm done thinking it. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little current household video. Like I said, I haven't played them very long, so their stories aren't as involved as I would hope them to be, but give it a moment. Next month you will see their stories will have evolved, and yeah. So I love you guys, and I thank you so much for watching. If you made it through to the end of this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I give you a thumbs up and a very heartfelt thank you, because I know this was a long one. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next part of whatever I make. Bye.